Let's quickly switch gears now. We will, for a moment, come back to that matter, get another perspective. But let's speak with INEC, National Commissioner in charge of voter education and publicity on some of the issues that have been raised by politicians ahead of the election. Mr. Festus Okoye, a lawyer himself, joins us from Abuja studio. Thank you so much, Mr. Okoye, for coming on the program. And I would like to start with the fears of former President Olusegun Obasanjo, saying that he is afraid that the election, the umpire might not be impartial, that the government of the day might not allow INEC to do its job.
Well, the former head of state, Olusegun Obasanjo, has expressed his opinion. We've read it. And as a former president and as a former head of state, you have to also take into consideration the fact that he has information that some of us may not have. What we are going to do as a commission is that we are going to study his concerns critically, look at our own processes, look at our own procedures, and if we find out that there are a few issues that are contained in the statement he issued that are actionable, that we can take on board in making sure that Nigerian elections are credible, we will definitely do that. But I've looked at some of the issues he raised. The issue of the smart card reader, we have upgraded the smart card reader, and our smart card readers are much, much better now, and they are much, much faster. On the issue of getting election materials and election personnel to the polling units on time, we have created racks and super racks, and we're able to move to the polling units on time now. So I think that what we are going to do as a commission is to study some of the issues he raised, some of the allegations he raised, and then the ones we believe are still outstanding, or where we have lacuna, or where we have gaps. We will fill those gaps. But what I want to assure you is that the present commission has the courage and the presence of mind to conduct a good election for the Nigerian people.
Clear some of these confusions, if you may. There are issues in Rivers State, issues in Ogun State, issues in Kwara State, as soon as, and in fact in Zamfara State, where after INEC released the final list for candidates, well, it may not be final because some of these cases are still in court. In the case of Rivers State, for example, would INEC be postponing the election to accommodate the parties that is not listed for the election?
No, the Independent National Electoral Commission has no reason whatsoever to postpone the elections in Rivers. The issues in Rivers are very, very clear. There was a court judgment, in fact, two judgments emanating from the Federal High Court, Port Harcourt Judicial Division. And those two judgments stated emphatically that the APC as a political party cannot field candidates for governorship positions, senatorial positions, House of Representatives, and House of Assembly positions. And that wherever the APC appears on any of INEC's documents, that the name should be expunged, because that the primaries that the APC conducted have been declared null and void. The Independent National Electoral Commission complied fully with this particular court order by removing the APC as a political party from the list that was released on the 17th day of January 2019. So you will not find any APC candidate in any of the lists that we have released. The court went further to insist that the Independent National Electoral Commission should remove the logo of APC as a political party. And we have complied. The implication is that the other political parties will contest the elections on the 16th day of February 2019 and on the 2nd day of March 2019. The APC will not participate in that particular election. And the elections will go on, and the Independent National Electoral Commission has no reason whatsoever to postpone the elections. The inability of a political party to field candidates in any election, or if a court says that a political party has no basis being on the ballot, does not constitute a reason for postponing any election. So the Independent National Electoral Commission, we conduct elections in Rivers, but the APC as a political party will not be on the ballot and will not be on any of the documents on the election day.
Tell us the implication of this. Should a judgment arrive shortly before the election in Rivers State, maybe a day or two before that, will you still go ahead to conduct the election?
Well, the Independent National Electoral Commission acts on the basis of existing facts. The facts on the ground as of today is that the Federal High Court Port Harcourt Judicial Division delivered 2 judgments and said that the APC will not participate in the elections, and that the logo of the APC or any of the candidates of the APC will not appear on the ballot papers on election day. And INEC has fully complied with this particular directive. If anything arises as we proceed towards the 2019 elections, we will deal with that particular eventuality. But as of today, the reality is that the APC will not participate in the elections, and the elections will go on, and the elections will not be postponed.
So the same situation applies in Zamfara State incident?
In Zamfara State, the APC as a political party will not be on the ballot, and the APC as a political party will not participate in the elections in Zamfara State. And that is the reality on ground as of today.
All right, let's take a breather. But when we come back, we'll look at the 2019 election. Stay with us, Mr. Okoye. We'll also get another perspective to the issue of the CJN and the legal debate that has been on. That's next. Join us again, everyone.